Hello comrades, this is Guillem from CibCom. I'd like to thank you on behalf of my group for inviting us to your Digital Socialism conference. I'm going to give a little presentation on who we are and what we do. CibCom. Who are we and what do we stand for? CibCom was born in Spain as a group of workers and students who wanted to develop a feasible alternative to the capitalist mode of production through economic planning. Many people, even within radical leftist circles or socialist or communist groups, think that capitalism is the only alternative there is. We wanted to give them a feasible alternative to the capitalist mode of production. That alternative, cyber-communism, rests on the assumption that social needs must replace profit as a principle of production and distribution. This is through the optimization of collective decisions and material constraints. We propose direct democracy and sortition as mechanisms to enhance the political participation of the working class and the representation of social needs. We are inspired by many authors, obviously Marx, but also Kantorovich, Glushkov, Beer, Cockshott, Cottrell, and some others. We want our work to be a weapon for socialist organizations. We want to give them a realist and coherent alternative to capitalism, something which doesn't abandon the intellectual legacy of the Marxist tradition, which is vital to bringing communism back to the forefront of public debate. The benefits of a democratic and planned society to the working class are unrivaled. Workers nowadays, in Spain and in all of the capitalist countries, are subject to the dictatorship of capitalists. They have no voice on how and what to produce. So what has CibCom achieved in its relatively short lifespan? Right now we have more than 50 active members. We are divided in task groups. Some of us translate texts. Some of us work on social media to share those texts or to engage in discussions or to make people talk about cyber-communism and economic planning. Some of us create content, etc. We've established contact and collaborations with some socialist groups or publications or organizations, both in Spain and in some other countries, such as the Association for the Design of History, Cosmonaut magazine in the US, Catarsi magazine in Catalonia. We've also experienced an exponential growth in our social media following. I'll share the links towards the end of the presentation, so you can follow us if you want. And we also have an open Discord server, CibGlobe, where people can join and they can talk about economic planning, they can ask questions and share their thoughts, etc. We've also organized regular open online training sessions where we talk about topics. We give presentations on topics related to economic planning. We also have, obviously, internal organization meetings. We recently published an article introducing the mathematics of economic planning to the general public, and we also made some videos about it. The article, that's the image you can see on the right. We've also conducted some interviews with some academics or authors who have published material on the topic, such as Paul Cockshott, Thomas Harding, David Zakaria, or Philip Dapprich. What are our future objectives? We want to conduct further interviews with more people who talk or write about the topics we're interested in. We're going to publish several new articles about cyber-communism in Catarsi magazine, which is, as mentioned, a magazine that's published in Catalonia, and it's one of the leading theoretical journals in Spain for the radical left. And we also are planning to submit them to Jacobin Latin America, so we can reach more people there. We are going to present the group at the annual party of the Communist Party of Spain, which is one of the biggest national events for the radical left, where they have talks, they do presentations, they also have music shows, etc. We want to increase our membership in the near future. We want to target specific profiles. We want people who are capable or who know about video production, because we want to create content to better share our work on that format. We want to recruit people who are fluent in Chinese and Russian and some other languages, but we're very interested in those two languages. We want to also bring people into the group who are knowledgeable about the ecnophysics. We want to increase our presence in Latin America. We've got some very capable members who are Latin American, but we want to have more members who come from Latin American countries, because there are obviously a lot of Spanish-speaking people there, and we have quite a following in Latin America, so we want to have some other people who contribute from those countries. We also are thinking about publishing or starting to draft a book about cyber communism in Spanish, and we want to organize public debates at venues like physical debates, like face-to-face, where people can come, they can ask questions, they can engage with us, etc. Thank you for your time. You can follow or contact us on social media. We've got our web, our Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. Hopefully we'll have TikTok in the near future. We are very interested in your work. We want to establish contact with people who are interested in economic planning from all around the world, and we would love you to get in touch with us and hopefully collaborate and spread the idea. Thank you very much.